Good afternoon. I am Lunda Asmani, GFO Executive Board Member and Chief Financial Officer at Newark Public Schools, Connecticut. I want to welcome and thank all GFOA members for coming to the beautiful city of Portland for our 117th annual conference. Though infrastructure investments from the federal government is welcomed, it is crucial that states and localities still have access to municipal bonds. Municipal bonds are sustainable and dependable as a financial resource because they provide needed capital upfront and encourage accountability among all stakeholders. Municipal bond issues have been instrumental in moving the Newark Public Schools' goal of improved facilities. These funds have made 2 school projects in my community expansion of a middle school to include 400 pupil co-located campus and a state-of-the-art renovated as new Jefferson School. Additionally, these municipal bonds are critical to our massive 25-year capital bonding plan to renovate and rebuild almost 6 new schools in my community. Despite the utility of bonds, federal legislators took away the option of advanced refunding in 2017, which used to save state and local governments and ultimately taxpayers billions of dollars. Municipal bonds have provided support for hundreds of years. They will continue to finance our growth as we build into the future.
Good afternoon. I'm Kendall Taylor, Director of Finance for the City of Alexandria and GFOA Executive Board Member. As waterfront communities, Portland and Alexandria share very similar attributes, but there are also things that make us different. For example, I get to see the sunrise over the Atlantic in the morning, and Portlandians have to wait all afternoon for a sunset over the Pacific. What makes us similar is our reliance on a steady capital resource, the municipal bond market. Back in Alexandria, Virginia at 5 a.m. this morning, passengers were able to board a Metrorail train for the first time at the new Potomac Yard, Virginia Tech Station. The $370 million capital project was financed from a variety of federal, state, and local sources, including $225 million of general obligation bonds. The announcement of the new station has generated $1.5 billion in growth in the area surrounding the station and is expected to continue to generate billions of private sector revenue, 26,000 new jobs, and 13,000 new residents. I'm proud to be part of GFOA and have the opportunity to share this important message. Municipal bonds are a critical component of what we do for our respective jurisdictions. They enable us to meet the needs of our communities, which is the core of who we are in our organization. It is essential that we highlight the ways Congress and the administration can encourage infrastructure investments by enhancing the ability of public issuers to access capital markets. You don't have to live in Alexandria to help communicate the Public Finance Network and the Federal Liaison Center message. We are happy to share information, letters, and talking points to help educate our elected officials of the importance of the municipal bond market to ensure safe, vibrant communities across the country.
Good morning. I'm Matt Gurok, Debt Manager with the City of Portland, Oregon. It's with great pleasure to welcome each of you and all GFOA members to my home, Portland, Oregon. Portland is an amazing city that offers a strong connection to nature. Whether it's the city's over 200 public parks, gardens, and trails, or its nearby natural treasures like the Oregon coast, Mount Hood, and the Columbia River Gorge. Home to over 600,000 residents, Portland continues to be the largest city and economic anchor in the great state of Oregon. The infrastructure investments required to effectively serve not only our residents, but the thousands of daily visitors to our city are immense. These substantial investments would be impossible without municipal bonds. Looking ahead, Portland is also embarking on the development of a brand new billion-dollar surface water treatment plant to provide safe and reliable drinking water for generations to come. The feasibility of this project depends on our ability to issue municipal bonds. Beyond our community's essential utilities, municipal bonds have provided for many other assets across Portland. For instance, the Nick Fish, which was named in honor of the late city council member, is a mixed-use housing project with 52 affordable and 23 market-rate units. Commissioner Fish was a strong advocate for affordable housing, and his efforts were crucial in securing voter approval of the city's general obligation bond measure for affordable housing. Affordable housing bonds have become a critical tool in assisting families, veterans, seniors, and others experiencing homelessness. Another example is Pioneer Courthouse Square, a large urban park in the heart of downtown. With over 10 million visitors annually, the square is one of the most visited public sites in Oregon. Decades after opening in 1984, the park was in a state of disrepair. And in 2017, with the use of municipal bonds, the city was able to revitalize the park to its proper state as a treasured community space for Portlanders and our visitors. The importance of bonds extends far beyond the projects I've mentioned. The City of Portland relies on bonds to pay for many of the critical infrastructure projects needed to serve our community. There are numerous bond programs our voters have approved over the years that have allowed the city to invest in public safety, parks, and more. We need to keep providing vital, high-quality infrastructure to our communities, and we must continue advocating for the preservation and enhancement of municipal bonds as a public finance tool. In closing, I take great pride in our city, its residents, and I'm excited for everyone attending this year's conference to enjoy all that Portland has to offer. The City of Portland is grateful to GFOA for its unwavering efforts to ensure state and local governments have continued access to capital markets and the financial tools needed to properly serve our communities. I thank you for the opportunity to join you today and to share how important bonds are now and in the future.
Portland was built by bonds.